Prey, right? She's a carnivore. Technically, we're made out of the things that she needs to eat. So why is she not doing it?
Ladies and gentlemen, in the latter part of the Cretaceous period, Dromaeosaurs ruled the land using their speed, agility, and vicious hunting techniques. Today, we invite the bravest among you to encounter the mightiest theropod of 75 million years ago, the Velociraptor.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Raptor Encounter. If you can hear this voice, I invite you to join us to meet Blue, one of our favorite Velociraptors, be one of our brave volunteers, where you guys can actually, like I said, meet her face to face. This is something that we love to do with Blue. She's very intelligent. She's also extremely empathetic towards our guests, so we're very grateful to have all of you here volunteering your time and doing so bravely, because that's her. She's very excited for this to get started as well. So we're gonna check on her. We're gonna make sure she's doing okay. In the meantime, get those cameras out and ready to go. And please remember, Blue is still technically considered a wild animal, all right? So for you, that will mean no sudden movements. And for your safety, we do ask that you do not approach Blue until you're directed to do so. Follow those rules, you're gonna be just fine, so don't worry. We've got it all under control here, nothing to worry. We do have it under control, right, Victims? So as you can imagine, there's a lot of safety checks and protocols in place. We are making sure that she clears those before we get the A-OK that she's out here to go. This is a really great time for me to remind you guys that at no point should you attempt to pet or feed our Velociraptor. It'd be a very, very bad idea. Now, legally, I need verbal confirmation that you all heard and understood these rules. Do I have your verbal confirmation? Yes, very good. If you feel safe enough, can you try? No, because I don't think you're gonna be safe if you do. Hopefully that makes sense. It's gonna make more sense when you see her, which is about to happen because she cleared those checks. So, vet techs, let's open the gates. Easy, eyes on me, Blue. Oh, girl, eyes on me. Blue. Hey. There we go. That's more like it, girl. Okay. Easy, let's move. That's it. Moving. Good job, girl. Okay, so, a little disobedient there, but she is following voice commands mid-movement. That's a good sign. We're gonna go ahead and get started then with our first group of volunteers. So we're gonna have you come right here towards the center. This is the best place to be, safest place to be. Obviously, you see that I'm on this side. I'm gonna talk about that in a moment. Thank you for approaching so calmly. I'm so glad that you feel very confident. That's gonna have a really positive effect here on Blue if we can all be that way. Once you do get up to the front, we will be asking all of you to turn around and get documentation with Blue behind you. So if you want to get documentation here, this is probably going to feel a little strange. It might be a little inconsistent with what you think would be safe, but this is the better way to go about it. And like I said, I'm going to explain all this more thoroughly here in just a moment. Nicely done. Just observing her, that seemed to go well. High five, my friend. That was very impressive. Great example of how this can go so smoothly for everybody, so thank you so much. Not easy being the first group out here, but you guys did a great job. Once you get that documented, we'll have you safely exit to the side. As you saw, we'll move on with our next group of volunteers. So the reason that we're working with Blue is because she is very restrained. I hope you guys can see that here. She has 3 adult sisters, Charlie, Delta, and Echo. This would be going very differently and probably would have ended already should we bring them out, because they don't have this empathy towards humans that Blue does. And we're observing Blue's behavior in this particular way, so that she heard her name. She's saying hello right on back, apparently. We're studying her behavior in front of all of you guys because our goal here is to take our dinosaurs off the island one day, so outside of Jurassic World, and actually integrate them into society so that we can live symbiotically together. Right this way for our next group. So when you're coming up here, you are actively training her, even if it feels like you're not doing anything else than getting a photo or maybe a video. Your presence alone is part of that training exercise. So what's happening is you're helping her to get desensitized to new people. If we're gonna take her off the island, she's gonna be around new people all the time. So This is one of the ways that we're starting to get her used to that we can observe. Careful not to move too suddenly. That's okay, you can be here. You can be here and observe. Sudden movements is something that she sometimes will respond negatively to because she associates it with her prey. And if we're ever gonna have her out and about here with us, we can't have her thinking that human beings are prey, right? She's a carnivore. Technically, we're made out of the things that she needs to eat. So why is she not doing it? A lot of training beforehand. All right, we're gonna hold for just a second here, you guys. Vettex and I are noticing something very unusual about Blue's behavior here. We're gonna do a very, very quick safety check. We're gonna hold here. We're gonna bring her back in and hopefully we're gonna double check on her, make sure she's okay before we bring her back out. Blue, gates are open, let's get you in. Nice and steady, girl. That's it, square up. Good, center up, girl, center up. That's it, Blue, nice and easy. Vettex, close those gates.
Easy. If you guys want, feel free. You can step up, let her smell your hand. This here is Sierra. She's actually one of Blue's younger sisters. This is a 6-month-old, so she's got a lot of growing to do before she's Blue's size, but not a lot of time to do it. She's gonna be that big in about 2.5 years, believe it or not. Gentle baby girl. I know. Good girl. If anybody has any questions, by the way, please feel free to raise your hand. Yeah.
What else does she eat instead of birds?
What else does she eat instead of birds? Actually, right now, it is mostly chicken and turkey. So mostly birds. For treats, she has frozen mice. And as gentle baby girl, good girl. For like little flavor variety, to her chicken and turkey, we'll mix in guinea pigs. Yeah, like in like kind of nuggets. Gentle. She really likes those, but
Does she ever like dino nuggets?
does she ever like dino nuggets? Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, the only thing is for her dino nuggets, they can't be breaded. Because she can't digest anything that isn't meat. Gentle. Good girl. Thank you all for joining us at Jurassic World. We'll be here throughout the day to answer any questions you might have about our dinosaurs.
We hope you enjoyed your time with our Velociraptor today. Your participation in the Raptor program is vital for the safety and training of our animals. We are thrilled to bring you the planet's most exciting and up-close dinosaur encounters. Only here at Jurassic World.
Do you want to let her smell your hand? Say bye, baby.